Hi everyone, I'm Drashti and today I'm going to talk about sponsor brand campaigns, what it is and what are its types. So in our last video we covered sponsor product campaigns, which is great for targeting specific keywords. But what if you want to target the whole brand or want to capture a broader customer attention? That's where sponsor brand comes in. So let's start. Before we jump in, let's break down what sponsor brand campaigns are all about. Unlike sponsor products, this does not focus on single listings. Brand campaigns showcase your brand as a whole. They appear in various placements across Amazon, including search result pages and product detail pages. This allows you to grab attention and build brand awareness. To be told, in my opinion, this is the best type of campaign. It catches customers' eyes and also drives a lot of traffic. So, in case if I was only given an opportunity to run just one campaign or my budget is just to run one campaign, I'll definitely go with sponsor brand video or banner ad. So, let's start. From the dashboard, you'll find advertising, campaign manager, and then click on create campaign. So after selecting sponsor brand, you will land on campaign creation page. First, set up the campaign name. Make it elaborated enough that you can understand the purpose, targeting, and product from the dashboard itself. So I'll add YSSB banner exact. Set the budget and then goals. Now this Amazon has recently introduced in sponsor brand. Earlier this option was just in sponsor display. So there are two goal options. Basically it defines what you're expecting from the campaign. Major difference is its cost type. So drive page visits will focus on more visitors to the product page, which is then obviously expected to convert. Whereas grow brand impression share is more focused on getting your brand more eyes. The cost type here is VCPM, that is cost per 1000 viewable impressions. So unlike CPC, you won't be charged for every click. Here you will be charged for every 1000 impressions. Matrix you need to consider for checking its success will be top of search impression share. So in other words, grow brand impression share is like a billboard and drive page visit is like a store outlet. One will catch a lot of eyeballs and the other will attract a little focused group of people who are more likely to convert. So select a goal. Now there is this automatic bidding option which will be by default selected. So like its name suggests, it is asking you to give Amazon authority to optimize the bids in real time, just for the placements other than top of search. So like dynamic strategy up and down, it will just change the bids in real time. If you're just starting or setting up this campaign for the first time, I would suggest to deselect this as you'll not have proper control over the bids and it can end up with some unexpected results. So close this. Now, as soon as you deselect this, there's an option of set a custom bid adjustment. Here you can select increase or decrease the bids for your custom percentage. I'll suggest you to choose decrease and by say 5 to 10%. Basically like dynamic down only strategy. Ad group name, it'll be same as campaign name as there is only going to be one ad group. As explained in my previous video, it is not advisable to create multiple ad groups in the same campaign. Now coming to the main part. Sponsor brand offers three main ad formats: product collection, store spotlight, and video. Each format serves a unique purpose and it can be strategically used to meet your advertising goals. Now product collection, which is also known as banner ads, features a custom headline, brand logo, and a selection of products. This adds direct shoppers to a custom landing page or Amazon store page, making them ideal for promoting a range of products. Store spotlight, it is same as product collection with one difference, that instead of selected products, it showcases different pages of your Amazon store. This ads are perfect for showcasing different product categories or special collections, encouraging shoppers to explore your brand's full range. Now video ads, these are highly engaging and features a video of a product in action. These ads play automatically within search result and drive traffic to your product detail page. You can promote one product through this ads, and amongst the three, this is the most expensive but also most effective ad. Expensive because it has most eye-catching and limited number of placement spots. Okay, so when you select product collection or say video ad also, you get two options for landing page. Now landing page is the page that your ad will be redirected to when someone clicks on it. So either you can choose your storefront as your landing page or design a new page where your selected products will be showcased. For Store Spotlight, it is just storefront. So now we'll select product collection and then the new landing page, like the products for it. You have to choose minimum 3 products, but if you select more than 3, then the first 3 is the one that will be displayed with your ad. Okay, so we have completed the major part. Now select the targeting type, add your preferred keywords. Okay, now Amazon has now given 2 new targets which are by default selected, which is keywords related to your brand and keywords related to your landing pages. You can set its bid and Amazon will target keywords that will fall in this criteria. In my opinion, it is better to have control over the targets and spends when you're setting up. So I prefer to remove it because it is basically like running auto and manual together in one sponsor brand campaign, which I don't think so is a good idea. Okay, so in case this is your first time setting up a campaign, I would suggest you to go to my sponsor product video where I've explained keyword targeting, product targeting, all the match types and targets in detail. Okay, so once you have selected bids and targets, now comes negative targeting, which is not relevant right now. It is to be used after the campaign is launched and we have some data to analyze. So we'll just skip that. And after that, we have ad name, just write ad name and the creative. Now, I can't emphasize enough that this is the most crucial part of this ad. It's like 70-80% of the success of this campaign depends on this. Okay, think of your Amazon sponsor brand ad as a storefront window. If the display is dull, people will walk by because if it's not eye-catching and if it does not tell a story, people are not going to stop and click on it. So it will be of no use. So make sure you add the best catchy headlines and images. You can add up to 5 images over here and your brand name and logo will be added. If not, just add it. So there is one more interesting Amazon update. If you do not have a lifestyle image or something to use as a banner, you can now generate images with AI. So say I'll just try and draft one example, but you can add it properly after thinking the relevant descriptive prompt so you can have the best out of this. So by default, they'll show you examples with the product that you have selected in the ad, but you can write a prompt and they'll show you an examples from that prompt and you can select one. Simple. Done. And that's it. Finally, review your campaign settings. Make sure everything looks good and then click on launch campaign. I hope this video was helpful. Try creating campaigns following these steps and see for yourself if you see any significant change in the results. If you like this content, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, happy selling.